What's going on, dudes? It's Mitch, or Steve here, and today I'm going to be playing some crazy craft. I feel like these glasses have like that super like nerdy duct tape that you see in like all those classic movies right now when I go up and down like that. Suddenly taped, suddenly very, very serious, suddenly taped. But welcome back to Crazy Craft, everyone. This is episode 8, and apparently my skin's not loading in, so yes, I am Steve for the day. And if you remember from yesterday, we made a very close escape from the king in the Utopia Brown Ant dimension. That was a ridiculously close call, but we got out of there scot-free with all of these loot skitos. We got one of these oh my gosh don't do it seeds, which I'm actually not going to do because I feel like it's going to crash the server. But more importantly, we got titanium, uranium, gold, diamonds, amethyst, ruby, emeralds, the list goes on. And I saw a lot of comments saying, dang Mitch, I can't believe you escaped. And a lot of you guys loved that episode. I really appreciate the support there. We broke 15,000 likes, which is unreal. Let's see if we can break 10,000 on this one. That's going to be the goal here today. But yes, thank you for the support on that episode. It was absolutely hilarious, and I'm glad that you all got a kick out of that clutch little escape there. And yeah, I saw tons of comments saying that I'm the most overpowered person on the server now, which it's nice to know that I've done good. I've done pretty good now then, I guess. I will take that. Yes, I will, and I'm just cooking up my extra food here that I have. And on the way home, I actually also picked up, which chest is it in? It must be in this one over here. I picked up the rest of the supplies. I got some ink sacs, so now we can make that book and quill and write down coordinates and things for ourselves. So let's go ahead and do that. We need to turn these into some pages, and then we take 3 of these. Whoa, what was that? Wait, hold up. I can make an envelope? Nah, I'm not making any mail right now. We're working on our book. Then we take that, we add the feather and the ink sac, and we have a book and quill that we can now write in. And I hear a skeleton dying. Not sure where that is. And if I come down here, I actually created a tunnel of love, as I'm going to call this. So I've got my girlfriends, I put them into this tunnel because they were so annoying teleporting and getting in the way of my builds and ladders. So I just dug this out and handed them some diamonds so that they stopped running away from me. Let's see. Let's see here. All right, we got the book and quill. Let's write down our home's coordinates real quick. I know what they are, but I keep confusing whether it's the x or the z-axis that's the negative. So our coordinates are 300x and then negative 250y. So home is going to be x is 300, y is 130, and z is minus 250. So done. That is our home. We're going to go ahead and write goodness tree, and I believe it was 850, and then I'm just going to put 850 on both. Y, I'll just do 100 because it doesn't matter, and I believe it was pretty much 850. I mean, as long as I can see it on the minimap, as long as this gets me close enough to it, that's good enough. And then we'll go spawn where sort of everyone else's homes are. I don't know those coordinates yet. So I'll just leave it at done for now. Actually, maybe I should be more specific than that. I'm not going to do that. I'll write down people's houses' names. So I'll put like Woofles, Vic, etc., as I spot people's homes and properly identify whose is whose. So, because I did mess up. Apparently one of the houses that I thought was Vic's was Lachlan's. So I don't want to make that mistake again. So I will definitely make sure I know whose home it is when I do that. But now that we're back home in this episode of Crazy Craft, we're going to get ourselves the ultimate armor. And I'm going to go ahead and store this because I'm not going to need it right now. And this is a full set of Tiger's Eye. And so let's do that. Let's convert some of our gold into golden ingots, some of our diamonds into diamonds. Uranium, we'll convert most of that. Same for the titanium. We'll keep 1 block of each. Same for rubies. We'll do 3. Amethyst, we'll do both. Emeralds, we'll do a couple. We'll do 5 of them. Why not? And the reason I want to do this is going to be my armor chest. So I'm going to start to collect all the different armors that I can as well. I've lost my chain armor forever, so that's really quite upsetting for me. Let's grab a junk chest here. This will be the new junk chest as well. And let's store all of our extras that we don't need right now of things that I don't care about. Don't care. Cherries, peaches, apple. I mean, it's all good stuff, but I just really doesn't matter to me right now. Even this redstone block doesn't matter. Book and quill I'm going to hold on to. The ant's nest I'm going to put away as well. At some stage I'm going to go collect all the ant's nests and group them up and organize them. And I'll have to make a room, whether underground or above ground, for having all the ants so I can teleport to the dimensions easily. Lamb chops I need. I'm going to keep my book with me. And honestly, I'm not going to need these anymore because I'll have ultimate gear in a second here. Let's grab some iron. Perfect. And is that all the iron I have left? Really? Out of all the resources, I'm low on iron? That's hilarious. Anyways, what we're going to do in the meantime is craft some full sets of armor. Let's go ahead and get ourselves full emerald. I'm not actually going to wear it. I'm just... come to me, pants. There we go. Full emerald. We'll also do full ruby. This is just sort of prepping our armor stands because we're going to create that room at some point soon. Oh, whoops, I don't want that. I want pants. And I want the helmet and the boots. There we go. Full emerald. And let's do full diamond. Because I can't wait to have this full decked out collection. And I can always wear certain armor depending on the occasion. And show it off to everyone on the server that I've got a fully swagged out. Gosh, this is so weird when I'm crafting here. It's giving me some weird turbulence issues. And I don't like it. There we go. Give me those boots. That's it for now. We'll head over to this chest. And we'll do diamond. We will do emerald and ruby and cool. A couple of armor sets to start us out with. I'm not going to sit here crafting too many more. I'm going to make my ultimate set, of course. Oh, gold. Let me do gold. I'll just do all the ones that I have here, of course. Let's do gold. If it works. If it works. Give me those pants, you jerk. There we go. Full gold. Toss these bad boys in. And I will also do two sets of full ultimate. I'll do one that I'll wear, and then I shall do ultimate. So ultimate helmet is iron, titanium, then uranium. All right. I hope I have enough iron for all this, to be fair. So I'll start with one. Then it's titanium, or sorry, I did that wrong, I believe. Yeah, I gotta reverse these guys. There we go. Ultimate helmet. Let's do the ultimate sword while we're at it. If this will... I don't want the ultimate shovel. I want the ultimate sword. There we go. Perfect. Ultimate chest plate. Iron on the top. Then it's titanium. Then it's uranium. Very nice. Iron at the top. Then titanium. Then uranium. Ultimate chest plate. The pants, I assume, are same. 3 iron. 2 titanium. 2 of those. So we're running low on iron here. And then I want 2 titanium. 2 uraniums. Beautiful. And the bootski doodles, just titanium and uranium. I'm actually glad. Iron is my my resource that I'm struggling with right now. How funny is that? Whoops. Hey, don't... what a jerk. Why is this being so uncooperative? Ultimate boots, there we go. And I want the ultimate pickaxe as well, which is uranium up the middle, titanium on the side, iron at the bottom. Uranium, titanium on the side, uranium up the mid, and we've got the pickaxe as well. Beautiful. That'll do it for now. I don't really need any other items right now from my ultimate gear, so I'm going to go ahead and store the rest of my valuables, and we'll throw them in. Sure, this chest is fine, honestly. It doesn't make a difference, really. And get all of these up in here, and I think what I'd like to do now is go on an adventure and start making our way back towards the portal gun, because I need to kill an enderman. I don't have any ender pearls yet, so we're going to go continue our quest for the portal gun. We're going to get it. So I need to get an ender pearl to create the ender pearl dust. I still need the nether star again to get the miniature black hole. I need more iron, so I got to mine a little iron. I have the extra obsidian, and I have the extra diamond. So it's really just the ender pearl and the nether star that I need, and the iron, actually, which is hilarious that I'm running low on iron. So let's do that. I don't even have enough amethyst to make full amethyst armor. That's kind of a bummer. That's why I'm just going to leave it as the sort of the ingots or whatever they're called for now. I guess it's just pure amethyst for now. I'm just going to leave it in that raw form for the moment, and let's grab ourselves some more food. Get our lamb chop there and our cooked mutton, and let's head on up. 19 of those, 1 of those, that should be plenty. So we're going to need to mine a little bit of iron, not too much, just enough for that portal gun. So we have 2 iron left, and I think it required maybe 5 or 6. So we're going to get all the iron that we can, hopefully find ourselves some dried wither spawn egg again. Because now I can just kill it. I have ultimate gear. I can just slaughter it now. I'm not even worried. What's this guy? Ancient dried pig spawn. Heck yeah. These spawn eggs are actually going to come in handy. I need to get zookeeper shards as well, of course, and maybe some name tags. Because I'd like to name all of my animals and pets this time around. But the dry eggs make it a lot easier because I can just spawn them in. I don't even need to use the lasso now. I have all these little eggs that I can instantly put in my exhibit booths, which is really nice. And I think that's probably how Rob got that big boy in his base there, that mutant zombie. He probably found a dried spawn egg and created an exhibit for it. I'm wondering how he made it peaceful though, or if it doesn't break blocks. I'm not sure how to do that. I have to ask him about that. I'm curious. I'm actually very curious. So if you know the answer, let me know in the comments if mutant zombies don't break blocks or if Rob did something special to make it non-aggressive. I don't know what he did there, but I'm curious because I would love to get some big mobs. Like, how cool would it be to get a Mobzilla pet at some stage? I don't know if that's possible, but to get an exhibit with Mobzilla, that would be ridiculously awesome and definitely on my list of to-dos if it's even possible. I don't know because I feel like it will just break blocks endlessly. But if there's a way to do it, I would definitely love to figure that out. So let's see if we can find ourselves a little bit of a cave system. Or not, maybe. Not seeing anything just yet. I kind of want to make my way towards spawn as well and mark down some more coordinates in my book for everybody and locate their homes and just to track it. It's just nice to have it in here. That way I don't get lost on my my crazy craft adventures. Here's a little ant nest. I'm not sure what kind it is, but I will just pick them up. Creeper, thanks for blowing up, you jerk. Another ant's nest. I'm just gonna grab them all. Not sure which is which, but we've got them just in case. I think these all might be brown ants because they should collect into different piles if they're different types. I'm not sure. Could be wrong on that. They might all be marked as the exact. Actually, let's just check. Let's type ant nest. Oh, no, there are different types. So ant nest is the brown, red, rainbow, and unstable. So it will tell me the difference. So these are all brown ants. Okay. That's easy enough to follow. I like that. I appreciate that. The labeling is key. It's very key. I have a feeling that I'm not even going towards spawn right now. But that's fine. I'm looking for some kind of a cave because honestly, the iron, and hopefully it's nighttime now, so hopefully an enderman will appear, because that's just as important. And this is just still ant nest. There we go, unstable ant nest, cool, there we go. We got a different one, that's what we need to do. We need to collect all 4 types of ant nests, that way when we go to make our little ant house, we can definitely get one of each type, and be able to teleport dimensions very easily. Ooh, a chest. Oi, emerald nuggets, lapis. And ooh, that's a cool chest. I'll grab the melons as well. I don't care about the rest. That's really cool though. Actually, I'll grab the wood just in case I want that for sticks or a workbench for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna need it, but I'd rather need it and have it than want it and not have it. That was not the quote at all. That was way off. Whatever though. You get the point. Ah, looks like somebody's girlfriend is here. I think I'm in Jerome's territory again. I think that's his home. Could be way off again. I'm looking at the minimap. I see a structure on the minimap. I'm going to go towards it and mark it down if it's actually somebody's home. Let's see. Let's see here. Or is it a mushroom? What is it? There's a carved up mushroom. Ooh, more ants' nests. Grab these. Another brown one. I have a feeling this is just another unstable, but that's okay. Having multiples will still be handy. And oi! The mushroom cowland. Oh my gosh. What is this? Why are there so many? Oh, somebody's farm. Oh. Somebody's got a farm of them. Okay. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, actually. So I'm going to want to get some golden mushroom cows. Let's see if the lasso's in here. Let's search lasso. Unless it's called magic. Lasso. Dang it! Cage. I think I can cage them up though. So an empty critter cage is sticks and iron, or pink tourmaline with crystal shards. Now let's see. I'm curious. What would these be called? Golden cow, maybe? Caged, golden apple cow, caged, enchanted. Yes, so I definitely want a cage. That way I can come and get these. So I definitely need a lot more iron is what I'm getting at here. Let's eat some of our lamb chops and see if we can find iron. Iron in here? Could you imagine? I would have just stolen it. No mercy. Somebody's girlfriend's decked out to the max. Oi! Angry tree dudes! What are these spawners? Is that skeleton spawner? It is. Alright, I'm just going to leave these trees alone and continue on my journey. I don't want anything to do with those angry bushes. Leave me alone, you jerks. I don't want to fight you. I do, however, want to find iron or a cave system. It's ridiculous how I find no cave system entrances anywhere. I want to find a ravine. It's like when I don't want them, I'm crossing ravines and things non-stop. As soon as I do want them, they're not anywhere to be found. Maybe I should go... Ooh, Enderman, that's what we need, but it's raining. Dang it, why does it have to be raining? Is he going to just die? I'm going to keep my eyes open. Is this my girlfriend? Or is this a random one? It better not be my girlfriend. I'll be really annoyed if it's my girlfriend who teleported here somehow. Even though I gave them diamonds to stay put. Why are you following me? I'm not holding a flower. Alright, entrance. Sorry about that. I had an emergency phone call. But everything is all good, and it looks like this is, in fact, my girlfriend. I don't know why she teleported here. You should have just enjoyed the diamonds, my lady. Please. Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta be so rude? And that Enderman, I'm not sure where he went, but it looks like we finally found ourselves a cave system. And I have no torches. That is not smart. Well, I will hopefully remember to increase the brightness in editing because I can see here. Not perfectly, but well enough. But you can't see a thing unless I up the brightness. But look at all this iron. Oh no! She's gonna blow! What the heck was that about? Why was there explosives there? Unless that's part... No. Oi! Fortune 5 on the ultimate pickaxe. Heck yes, that's awesome. I just got so much iron out of that. Well, I think I've got enough. I got 13 ore and 15 ingots. Not a bad deal. And it looks like there's more on the ceiling here. Let's grab all this. That is so sweet. We now have 17 and 17. Well, I think that's enough iron. Even if I forget to edit the brightness. Not too bad. We weren't in there for too long. I love me some ultimate pickaxes. This hat shall be mine! Yes, now I can slay farm animals so much faster. Amazing. Alright, let's see if we can find ourselves an Enderman. I know it's raining, which is not helpful for that. Or an Ender Reaper, or anything with Ender in the name. That way we can get an Ender Pearl. That's all we really need. Or I guess I could go to somebody's house and make a trade. I don't think anyone's going to complain if I steal one Ender Pearl. Finally, here's spawn. I see it on the minimap. So let's get over here and write down the coordinates. I wonder if it's 0, 0. I don't think so. But, I mean, it's possible, I guess. Well, let's go check it out. I know the house here that's black is Rob's with the mutant zombie. Or at least so I've been told in the comments. I mean, unless you guys are all messing with me. Let's grab some coal here. Oh, with the fortune, I'm going to get so much coal. Yes! Torches forever! Cooking supplies for days! I'm so glad I escaped that king. Whew! There we go. Stacks on stacks on stacks. There we go. 55. Let's just keep going. You can't stop me! I'm never going to have to mine coal again! I love this so much. Fortune 5. Thank you for being in my life. Much appreciado. Alright, let's get up here to Rob's house. I think that's enough coal. Yeah, stack and a half. I'll take that. I will gladly take that. And it only took about all of 10 seconds. Whew! Hot and spicy. Good stuff. Alright, so it's snowing here now. And let's write down some coordinates as we get here. And... Alright, so coordinates are... Let's write Rob's house. It is X minus 115, Y 110, and Z 120. Done. Alrighty, beautiful. We've got Rob's house on our tracker. And let's go over this way as well and map out some more peoples. And I think I have really good feather fallings. Ooh, that still hurts actually. Feather falling 3, that does a lot of damage still. Probably should not be dropping like that. Not a good idea. And I can see these other houses on the minimap. I believe this one is Lachlan's. And maybe... Huh. I think that is Lachlan's. So I should have actually gone into Rob's chests and made a trade. Let's see. I'll do it to Lachlan. Let's see if he has an Ender Pearl. Because it's raining. I'm not going to find any Enderman right now. I just want to get prepped so that next episode we can definitely get the portal gun. Because there's still a little more work to be done. I got to get the Nether Star, of course, which is going to take time. It's not going to be a walk in the park. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get that Wither going, whether it's through a spawn egg or Mothra. I guess I could take on Mothra now that I have ultimate armor. But let's check. Ooh, look at his organization here. Carpenter, or not, maybe. Maybe it's just random items. I don't know. And I wonder if Moth Scale is better than Ultimate. No, it's not. Ultimate is the best. The best around. Nothing you say is gonna bring me down. Ender Dragon Spawn Egg, Goldfish. Whatever that is. That thing. T-shirt, Mobzilla, part, Stink Bug, Sheep. I'm seeing if he has a Wither. I don't think so. These don't look like Withers to me. No, he has no Withers. Blaze. He's got Ants and Termites. He does have an Ender Pearl and Ender Pearl Dust. What would be a fair trade for that? What would satisfy Lachlan, you think? I wish that I had brought more with me. Because I don't really... I should have brought him some uranium and stuff. You know what? I could just leave him in the ultimate sword, because I can make another one easier. You know what? I think I'll do that. And then he can decide what he wants to do with it from there. So I'm going to steal his Ender Pearl, and I'm going to give him the ultimate sword in its place. I think that's a fair trade. Whoa, look at all the stuff he's got going on here. I need to make backpacks. Or, wait, these aren't backpacks. What the heck are these? I need to make whatever these things are. And I do need to get a backpack either way, because it expands my inventory as I go on adventures. So, and I should probably get a bed, too. Now I'm going to mark down this as Lachlan's home. Lachlan's house. X is -65. Y is 105. Z is 45, we'll say. Sure. Done. Just going to use nice round numbers. That's enough to point me in the direction of his home. And of course his home will get bigger as the series continues for him too. So there we go. We got Lachlan's, and I assume this is also Lachlan's, a little farm. This actually is hype. I can't wait to expand mine and get stuff like this going on. So Lachlan's got a little farm here. I assume this is his. What if it's not? It could be somebody else's, I guess, who just chose to live directly next door. But I'm going to assume that this is Lachlan's as well. And I think he'll be okay with the trade of one ultimate sword for one Ender Pearl. I'd say that was pretty generous of me. And I see this thing on the minimap, and I think it's Vic's house. Because I feel like that Vic has a really, and this is why I confuse it with Lachlan's. It's on the mountain, but it has like a, yeah, this is definitely Vic. So I'm going to mark down Vic's house as well. And let's grab this little guy, whatever you are. What are you? Dried Triphid. I think that's one of those sort of tree thingies. It's something like that. I think it might be a plant of some kind. He's got some really cool Weeping Angel statues here. Those are hype. But let's go inside. And what is it? This must be... Is this a backpack or some energy exchange thing? I don't get it. I like his enchant table. His little setup here looks really nice. And I like this reinforced glass and things. Let's see. Oh, he's got a princess egg already. That's crazy. He's got diamonds. I'm just curious if he has ender pearls of his own. He does not. So I chose well with Lachlan. Let's see if he has... I don't think anyone's going to have a wither again. Dang it, man. But let's mark down his chords here. So he is Vic's house. No! There's not enough room on this page. We're heading to page 2. Vic's house is X minus 130, Y 100, and Z is minus 30. Done. We got Vic's house written in. He's got some high heels. I think that's a high heel. Let's check it out. I'm going to punch it. I'm going to punch it. I'm going to steal it. Give me that. Or not. Give me... Dang it! I was going to see if it was a high heel. I think it is. I think it's a high heel. I'll just leave it there. I'll stop messing with this place. So there we go. We got Vic's house written down. Close this door. Ooh, baby! That's fancy. A sliding door. I like that. Style points. Style points. Alright, so we've marked down some coordinates. Done a little exploring. We've got ourselves some ultimate gear. Some more ants' nests. I really would love to find, at this point, we've got the iron as well. We just need a wither. So we're either going to have to go and collect wither skulls in the nether, or we're going to have to find another spawn egg. I don't know what's the better way to go, to be completely honest. Dried Ender... Oi, we got Enderman spawn eggs. Maybe I will take my trade back, Ski-Doodles, Lachlan. Trade Ski-Doodles back. Nah, I'll leave him the ultimate sword. He can decide what he wants to do. All trades are final. And still club you down for tons of damage. This thing still is 38. The ultimate sword is like 47, but it comes with smite and all those other enchantments that do a ton more bonus damage to mobs. But I'll just craft another one. And I'm going to make an ultimate bow as well. So let's see. I think this is Preston's house up here with the carpenter's blocks. Maybe I'll take a wild guess. I'll mark it down as Preston's. If I'm wrong, I'm sure people will yell at me in the comments and I will fix it later. But I do believe this is Preston's. So let's mark this down as Lava P's home. So we're going to get our book and quill and head over to page 2 and say Preston's house. X is, we will go minus 190. Y is 100 and Z is 80. Done. We've located Lava P's home as well. And yeah, I guess it's time to wrap this episode up, to be completely honest. There's not really a whole lot more for me to do. I'd like to make a couple of cages as well before next episode. Or I might wait a little longer on that. I'm definitely getting the portal gun. Tomorrow, we're getting the portal gun. That is final, all right? We're going to get the black hole, miniature black hole item. We're going to craft the portal gun. We've got all the supplies. All we need is that dang wither star, or nether star from the wither, sorry. And to get it, I will either slay a number of withers and get their heads, or wither skeletons rather, and get their heads, because the ultimate sword does have that really nice fortune on it. So, or looting, sorry. So I should have a better chance at getting the drop. And yeah, then we will get the portal gun by killing the wither next episode. For real, we're not going to mess it up. We've got some seriously powerful gear now. Probably going to kill the wither in like 10 hits. And all will be well in the world. So that is going to do it. Let's get a couple more of these ancient dryad spawn egg arenos. And these ones are medium worms. Hype! We can spawn in some wiggly worms that I don't really want to do. That's gross. But that is going to do it. I hope you enjoy this episode. And I will see you tomorrow with more Crazy Craft. It's been a pleasure. And appreciate when you click that like button and show some love. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more daily Crazy Craft and other awesome Minecraft videos. I will talk to you later. Love you long time. Take care.